right, I've got a mail call here, and I am super psyched about this. As you know, I want to build the cars of my youth, so to speak. And I did a search on the 66 Caprice, a couple of more searches, and came across a vendor who does a 3D printing. And there's another guy out there who develops these programs for various cars to 3D print them. And lo and behold, I found a 66 Caprice. Wow. Okay, I guess I gotta cut all this out on my own. But this is a 3D printed 1966 Chevy Caprice. And I'll put the vendor's name up on here, as well as I guess he would be engineer who came up with this program. Wow, look at that. So I guess I got to cut all these parts off. There's the hood. Yeah. Awesome. And there it is. 1966 Chevy Caprice. Wow, that is nice. Look at that. So there's the chassis, the tub, all in one piece. And that's pretty heavy. That's pretty thick. It's heavier than a regular model. The only drawback is, oh, and that's nice. This is all one piece here. The only drawback is it doesn't come with clear parts. However, out on eBay, I have found a vendor who basically kit bashes, various, I assume he gets them at garage sales or whatever, and then sells all the parts individually. And he has a 1967 Impala, parts from that, and I believe that windshield should fit in here. So I'm going to get that, and then I think this back one, since it's so flat, I can just make that from clear plastic sheet or card. Now, this vendor said he sent a template for making that. Let's see. So here's the mufflers. Here's some engine parts. Looks like the exhaust manifolds. The tub. What do we got in here? Alright, so there's the hood. Nice fit, look at that. Back seats. Oh, I remember this on my dad's car. This is like a medallion or something. So that would go back there somehow. I guess I'll figure that out. Front bucket seats, radiator, rear bumper, engine parts, oil pan, headers, exhaust manifolds, transmission, gas tank for underneath. So that would probably go something like that. I see what he did. Okay, so this is the front windshield, but he molded it rather than in clear. And I know I saw a video where a guy cast these in clear, and it's kind of cloudy, but then after he dips it in, in pledge, it comes out pretty nice and pretty clear. This vendor that I got this from didn't do that. He said he was going to send templates, so that is what these are. So I can use these. Hopefully that 67 one will fit for the front, but then I assume this is the back. I can use this as a template to shape the clear parts. Same thing here. These are the side windows. I probably won't do the side windows. I'll just do a piece in here and leave those side windows open. But this is super cool. Look at that. Now he molded it. Oh, I see. Those probably, no, those don't pop out. So he molded it with the rally wheels, which I believe is what my dad had. And then he sends you separately the, it looks like these are the hubcap wheels or inserts, but I'm just going to go with that. That's very cool. So those will be spares. Air filter for the engine. Center console. Look at that. Very cool. I am so psyched. This is awesome. So, and there's the templates for those side triangular windows. That is awesome. The battery, the side view mirrors, front suspension, what's that called? The ignition. So radiator, and then here's the distributor and the top of the engine. And yeah, I could probably cut that off. I actually ordered another one of these for this. I'm still waiting on that. But, I think I can cut that off and then, use one of these for that. So, wow, let's see what's in here. So that's the front dashboard. Oh, look at that. So that's all molded as one piece for the front dashboard. The rear axle. Drive shaft. Looks like a hose for the radio. Oh, I see. I'll have to figure out what that is. That might be a suspension piece. This might be a hose for the radiator. These are probably hubs to put the wheels on. So, yeah, that is so cool. I am so happy. Boy, for 3D printed, this is really smooth. Came out really nice. So yeah, so there we go. So I've completed my collection of the cars of my youth. I'm currently building the Charger, which was my stepmom's car, the 68 Charger. I now have the first car I remember my dad having, which is the 66 Chevy Caprice. I've already built my brother's first car, the 71 Ford Thunderbird, and I have everything I need to build my first car, a 73 Monte Carlo. So I am super psyched. This will definitely get built relatively early in the new year. So I'm going to put all this away and get back to the Charger.